Yes, I've done it. My most just gonna win the game. No! No! God! Ah! No! 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 What is up, guys? Scarp80 here, and today bringing you guys another Clash Royale video. In this video, I'm just gonna be giving you guys a couple of tips on how you can stop yourself from raging, and how you can, if you raged, not lose any more matches. And prevent yourself from raging even more and possibly even breaking your iPad or throwing it out of the window. So, first thing we have to do is find out why you are raging. So, maybe it could be because you've lost 4 matches in a row. Maybe it could be because you were about to get into the next arena and you lost. Or maybe it could be because you lost to a guy that just rocketed your tower down without actually doing anything, or without actually getting. And he didn't even get troops to your tower. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing, which might seem a little bit funny, is you also have to measure what in what how raged up are you. So I have a stress-o-meter on the right side of the screen, and it has quite a bit of levels. So we're gonna go over each level and how you can prevent that. Right, so in the 2 green areas, you're still pretty. I mean, you're not raged up yet. And then we have the yellow area, which is where you are a little bit annoyed or a bit mad, but you're not like all raged up yet. So this can happen if, I don't know, you lose your first battle, or I don't know, you lose and it was really close and stuff, or you've just been tying a lot. Or you lose because of a stupid mistake. But the main thing is that you lost, okay? So, what I would recommend is that you distract yourself just for a little bit. Maybe go watch a replay or 2 about your last match and see what you're doing wrong, and maybe try and correct that. That way, in the next match you play, you won't make the same mistakes. And stuff. And another thing you might do is maybe take a look at your cards and see if maybe I didn't even use this one at all, and maybe change it for one that I might have needed more. So that is what you should do in the yellow area, and yeah, that's what I would recommend. So the orange area is where you're pretty mad. You're really mad. You've just been losing maybe a couple of matches and you just can't seem to win. And you just can't seem to win. You've lost a ton of matches already, and what I would recommend doing here is to just stop, okay? Because if you continue with this little losing streak and getting raged up streak, what's gonna happen is that you are going to get into this sort of type of cycle where you're mad and because you lost, and so you try and get those trophies back, and you lose again, so you get even more mad, and so that's just like the cycle. And every time you lose more, and before you know it, you're in the last arena that you were in. So what I would recommend is just stop and either go watch a couple of your replays. Not just one, may take like around from 15 minutes to longer, or just, I don't know, maybe go eat something, or go watch a YouTube video on a new strategy, a couple of tips. Maybe that's what you did and that's why you're watching this video. So yeah, that was the orange area. So all you need to do is just distract yourself, and after a couple of minutes, like 15 to 30 minutes, if you want to play again, you can. You just have to come in with a different mentality, being like, okay, so I want to, this time I'm going to play well, I'm not going to make mistakes, I have to concentrate, and that way I will win, and I will stop this losing streak. Alright, so this next part can actually come into the the orange, but also the red, because people are mainly in the orange because the red is like literally chucking your iPad out the window and saying goodbye to it, maybe burying it and dropping some orange juice on top of it because you never want to play the game again. I've been there before. But yeah, basically it's the same concept. Maybe if you're already in the red, you just need to just put your iPad away for a second and just go do something different. I don't know, maybe go watch some YouTube. Maybe just play a different game, go play some Xbox. Again, just eat a little bit. Maybe even go out and, I don't know, if you're old enough to drive and stuff, just go out to Walmart or something. But yeah, the main thing is that you need to get distracted, because if you don't stop playing, then again you will enter in this cycle that is just gonna make you lose and lose again. No matter how it seems that you're not gonna gain trophies by that, trust me, you are gonna get your trophies back in a little while, and you're also gonna gain even more because now you are going to go on a winning streak, because of because you were on a losing streak before. Now, another thing you can do is that, of course, you're probably raging because you're losing a lot, which is why we all rage, isn't it? And what you can do is figure out why you're losing. So again, as I've already said before, lots of times, looking at your replays helps a lot. I know it kind of sounds a little bit silly, but if you correct those mistakes that you made in the last battle, then you won't make those mistakes in the next battle, and you might even have a perfect battle and of course win, even if you are even if your cards are under leveled. So again, you need to find out why you are losing. And again, I think there are many theories and stuff out there, but I really think that the game sort of puts you on losing streaks every once in a while, especially if you have just been on a winning streak. They're like, oh, this guy's if you're level 6, then they're probably like, oh, this guy's playing like a level 7, we need to match him up like with some level 7s and level 8s, and maybe you just weren't ready for that. So other people also say that after winning 5 matches in a row, you should stop playing because after those matches you will have to you will be on a losing streak, because the game will put you against other players, and some players actually say that Supercell does that on purpose so that people buy more stuff because they think they need better cards. They think they need better cards to be able to win, but really, the deck doesn't make the man makes the deck. I saw that somewhere. Don't take it as my word. I swear I saw that somewhere. But yeah, so one thing that I do is maybe I win, for example, 4 matches or 5, and then all of a sudden I lose 1. So right as I lose the first one, I like to switch my deck. So I typically use this deck, but if I'm playing a lot and all of a sudden I lose a match, then I would switch to my Hog Rider Freeze and the other deck that I have shown you guys in the past. So yeah, that's another really good tip. Every once in a while you can switch decks, and that way you can break your losing streak and stuff like that. So again, recapping everything we've been through, the main thing is that you just need to calm down, take a deep breath, distract yourself, even if it's just for a little while. That way you're just not like, again, and click the button again, and before you know, you're making really, really dumb mistakes, and because of those mistakes, you're like, again, one more time, and it's a cycle like that. So distract yourself depending on the level of your rage. Like yesterday, I was super raged up. I got distracted for like 30 minutes, and then I came back with a different mentality, and I was able to push to Arena 6. But that was really good, you know. So yeah, I hope that this video worked for you guys. I hope that you were able to learn something and maybe I don't know, rage a little bit less, or at least if you do rage, because it's gonna happen to all of us. It happens to every single one of us. Don't try and deny it. But yeah, I hope that this video, even if you do still rage, you don't lose as many trophies and stuff like that. So if this video worked for you guys and you liked it, then go ahead and leave a like and a comment down below saying that this helped you. Also, give me more ideas for my upcoming videos in the comment section below. And if this video did not work for you, then you need to subscribe, because you need more videos like this because it didn't work. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, and once again, Scarp80 out.